says the event is starting and it's live.
Where?
I don't know which is which.
Where do you see that?
Oh, now it's
Went
live.
away.
Now it's live. Went away. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Tool Show. Woo! We made it almost through another week. Are you all still alive? Are you doing it? Are you hanging tough? I was so tired yesterday.
How tired were you?
I was so tired that I felt tired. That's as good of a joke as I can do.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, you like that one. Hey, people, we got a great show for you today. Bow, Bing ads. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. I mean, if there's one thing people love, it's the Bing ads.
I'm excited.
I mean, everybody's clamoring for them. And I would like to draw your attention to the amazing graphics of their page here. Look at what they did.
Sure you don't have that embiggened or something?
I don't know, man. You know what it is?
Nope.
Bing ads probably no likey the Chrome.
That's entirely
If I had
possible.
to guess. Let me open this bad boy on Internet Explorer where we should all be, ladies and gentlemen. What are we doing over there on Chrome? $5 says it's great.
Oh, look at that.
beautiful.
Internet Explorer. It's totally beautiful. They do this to each other all the time.
Oh my God, they are all just dicks to each other.
Yup.
What's the matter with people? Why can't we all get along? Everybody's a billionaire. Everybody's making billions. Let's just make it so we can look at the stuff on the browsers.
You know what I noticed?
Tell me, what?
Where if you wear black and I wear black, we just look like floaty heads.
We do have a floaty headness. I could, there's nothing I can do about that. There's nothing. I mean, I could move us. Here, watch.
I don't know. Move.
There.
That's
Do you like that?
that's hot.
The Greggy and the Sage, we're
I'll
everywhere.
just shove us back in it.
Okay,
I'll
here
just
we go.
move over here.
Nobody can put Sage and Greg in a corner except for Sage and Greg. Come on, cuddle. Everybody, I mean, you're the secret of the show.
I am?
Yes, you are. All right, hold on here. Let me log in with the Internet Explorer because I can only imagine that
Pam
this whole
says
thing, yeah,
she doesn't use Bing. Well, welcome, Pam.
What? Come on, Pam. That can't be. You must be the only person on planet Earth that doesn't use Bing.
Jeff says we're killing him.
Killing him.
And so I can only, I hope that's metaphorically, and that we didn't give him cancer or
He's
something.
actually dying.
Yeah.
We can't do CPR or the Heimlich on the show. Do we need to get out a waiver? Anyways, who knows? So let's see. How about this? I don't even know how to use Internet Explorer. I'm just going to go back to here. Bing user stats. Let's just see how many people are on the Bing. I mean, it's crazy, right?
Was that it? Was that it up there?
I don't know.
There was a chart.
Yeah, they crossed everything out.
Oh, that's handy.
Okay, well, all right. So here, okay, this is an interesting article. This was put out sometime last year. Every month, Comscore releases the U.S. search marking, blah, blah, blah. Over the past couple of years, Comscore have declared that Google's 65 to 68% of market share, with most of the remainder being between Bing and Yahoo. Yet these numbers don't seem to align with what I've seen multiple analytics reports. This is actually a pretty good report, which places Google at closer to 85 to 90%. This is what I see, right? I mean,
Wow, that's
whoa,
big.
That's biggin'. There we go. It's true that Comscore always says, well, 65 to 68%. You can turn that off if you're hot.
Sorry.
It's getting hot in here. We're not going to take off all our clothes. Trust me. We're going to leave all our clothes on. You going to do it? You going to do it? You're going to go crazy? No. Nobody needs that.
No, they don't need that.
No. We've determined that. That's not anything anybody searches for on Craigslist. Anyways, they search for a lot of things, but not old, middle-aged, fat white men. Naked. What they're showing here is pretty much what I see. This is pretty standard. Most organic traffic is Google, like 80 to 90%. And then a little bit goes to Bing and Yahoo. I'd say that's pretty much universal.
Yep.
For most people I've seen.
Yep.
So Pam is right.
She doesn't use Bing.
Yeah, nobody uses Bing. But
Some people do.
okay, some people. 8% of people.
8% of people.
Yeah.
Well,
And
can we round it up to 10?
let's give them 10.
10%.
And what are you going to give? You're going to give round up 3% to Yahoo?
3% to Yahoo.
Okay,
So we'll
those-
say
yeah.
13, 15.
There you go. Let's give 15% to the Bing and the Yahoo.
All right.
On a good day.
Good day.
If they're going downhill and the wind is blowing and they're back and it's sunny out,
It's a good day.
humidity is about 65%, 15%.
Love it.
There you go. No, we don't need to hate on 15% of people.
Nope.
I mean, 15% is 15%.
Yep.
I mean, if you had $100, would you just throw 15 of it on the ground? Be like, I don't need 15 of these dollars.
I already have. Wait, why would I do that?
You wouldn't do that.
Oh, that's your point.
Yeah, you wouldn't do that.
Okay.
You'd be like, no, that's my $15. I will take my $15. You know, I'm not just going to throw it away. And you shouldn't throw away your Bing and Yahoo traffic. So I thought we could show the people, the fine people of the world. Where's my Internet Explorer? Oh, there it is. Where'd it go?
If I do it like this, it's like I don't have a neck.
Ooh, that's nice. That's good. You look good. You look so floaty. What if I put on my hood? Yeah, there we go. It's like that. Is this like a Queen song? Didn't they do that once? What was that? Father.
Yes.
Weren't they all in black?
Yeah, they were like floaty head.
They were in black coat.
Look at us.
Anyways. Yeah, okay, so...
Just a couple of queens.
That's true. That's true. Here it is.
Bing ads.
Yeah, you can mobile device target changing. Yes, you can. You can get custom tips. Yes, you can. You can manage your ads from your smartphone. Now, that's nice. That's pretty badass. The Google doesn't do that quite just yet.
No.
They're coming. Mobile device targeting changes. That's what it is. Sorry. I don't know why they want to show me this stuff, but there you go. So what I thought we could do is we could kind of show you around here and show you that it's not too painful to get involved with the Bing ads. Would you say? What are you laughing at? That couldn't possibly be inaccurate, could it?
No.
They have this little tool right up here.
Yeah.
The import campaigns
Where
button
do Bing ads show?
on the Bing and on the Yahoo.
Ah, all right.
So, are you badgering the witness? What is Martin is joining? What up, Martin? What do you?
I just thought maybe we'd start at the
just
beginning.
Let people know that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. They show in the Yahoo and the Bing. So
Let's
that's
go look at
nice.
one of the ads.
Oh, good. On Yahoo or Bing? I haven't been to Bing in like 15 years.
Let's do Bing.
Let's go there. Let's do Akron Pizza. Pizzazz. Akron Pizzazz. There you go. Look at there. Boy, it's almost like you're on Google. Let's go to Google. That looks so bizarre. Akron Pizza. Oh, it's totally different. Anyways, yeah, maybe it looks like...
You know why?
Why? Because they don't do this anymore?
Because you're on Internet Explorer.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see that then. Akron Pizza.
No.
They don't do... They, like...
Did they
Bing-
change it?
yeah,
They were
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Bing's doing the carousel,
Bing-
now we're not doing that.
Yeah.
These idiots.
It's like when white guys start talking like black guys, and the black guys are like, great, now we have to get new words. Mm-hmm. You know, it's the same thing. They're like, well, now Bing took our stupid ribbon, so we can't do ribbons anymore. So here you can see, what?
Bing is the default search engine now in Firefox.
That's a good point. So that's something.
Yep. Actually saw a raise in percentage of search share when that happened.
So that
was
that's
last
cool.
month.
Yeah, so that's good.
I'm just going to keep interrupting with random tidbits of
I like it.
Factoids.
That's very good. I think if you go on Facebook and do a search like no one does, I think Bing.
That's Bing
Yeah, that's
results.
pretty important.
And so the Pizza Hut, that's
an ad.
an ad.
Yeah, right there. Mm-hmm. And then we'll show you what it looks like over here. Wait, they don't even have ads. Nobody's buying Akron pizza. Oh, there we go. So there's some
Just
ads
didn't
on the
load
right-hand side. Yeah.
because Internet Explorer.
Yeah, I think you're right. So now you can see 1, 2, 3, I'd say 4 ads here in Google, and 1 ad here in Bing, which I think should give people hope and inspiration.
For what?
Well, I think fewer people advertise in Bing. And because it's an auction system, meaning, the price goes up. If you want to be in the top spot, you got to raise your bid. So if there's fewer bidders, theoretically, things might cost a little less.
Ooh.
So you might save money. The other beauty of these paid search engines is you're only paying per click. So if nobody goes to Bing, the only thing you're out is the time it took you to set it up. Which is because, if you go over there like, well, I put up my ads and nobody clicks on them, well, you're like, yeah, well, I guess who cares? So there you go. So let's look at Akron Pizza in Yahoo, just so we can see. Let's see what Yahoo, let's see. Akron Pizza. A little bit different.
So that top one.
That's Papa John's.
That's an ad.
Yeah, and Domino's.
That's an ad.
Yeah. So that's interesting. So where did it go? I did say pizzazz. Let me just do a shift here. Let's look at that again.
There.
There
Now
we
it's
go.
Domino's.
But I don't see
Scroll down. Pizza Hut's on the right.
Pizza Hut on the right, but no Papa John's.
Not
Wonder
here.
what? Yeah. And you can see what's interesting is they're changing the ads pretty much every time. Now Pizza Hut is over here. So they do serve up a little bit differently, but what you should know is that all the ad purchases here are done through this tool set. So Bing Ads is running all of these.
This looks remarkably like Google AdWords.
I'd say so. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty much like it. I'd say it even looks a little cleaner. I don't know, maybe. What I will tell you is, I'm not going to go into detail here, but this is a client of ours, a manufacturing client, and the cost per lead here in Bing for them is at least on par with the cost per lead at Google. So, and they've, in the last month, for a industrial organized client, 1,000 clicks. Pretty awesome. They've been running Bing ads for years.
Yep.
So it's been pretty good. Now, so here's the thing that I think is interesting, and maybe you can speak a little bit to this. They have this import campaign, and you can do import from Google AdWords. So theoretically, look at here. You can sign in. Darn it.
You gotta scroll your bottom thing.
Oh, my bottomy thing. Thank you. There you go. You can sign into Google, and you should be able to follow through, and then it'll dump it right in.
Yep.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Works pretty good.
Yep.
So there's not a lot of difficulty in this.
No. I will say that AdWords is more advanced. They have more advanced options. They have different targeting options. They have a display network. There's no display network over here. There's remarketing. There's no remarketing over here. The way that they handle their, like, any sort of ad extensions is kind of different. And so those things, like if you have those things running in an AdWords campaign,
Yes.
and you import it over into Bing,
Yes.
you end up with a lot of things that get kind of like flagged as like, you need to manually fix this because we don't do that. And what do you want?
Yeah. So I can target Akron, and I can change my bid adjustments for people. I can decrease or increase my bid for Akron, but it's not giving me like an option very easily of saying like, well, let's see what advanced search is. Let's go over here. So here I can do radius targeting.
Right.
So that's kind of good. But Google has a lot more like, you can search by zip code. Maybe you can do that here, but
If you go to Google, and I mean, Bing ads is basically a complete kind of dumbed down copycat of AdWords. I mean, it didn't used to be, but then it's changed over time, and they even come out and admit, like you were saying, that there's these location targeting changes that was on like one of the other screens,
right.
and they even come out in their press release and say, hey, we're doing this to be more in line with how Google does it.
Which is so insane.
It's
like
sad.
they can't come up with their own ideas.
No, they don't want to come up with their. It's sad.
It is sad. And they've gone back and forth. So the interesting short story was that there was the first paid search engine was goto.com, saved Yahoo in the first .com bust, well, the only .com bust, that was 2001. Yahoo lost all their, 80% of their display revenue overnight. People just stopped buying it, and GoTo offered to split revenue with Yahoo on the paid search. Then it became Overture. Overture was then bought by Yahoo. Then it became Yahoo Search Marketing. And then one day, they decided they weren't doing that anymore. Oh, and do you remember when Bing was going to sell? Or wait, no. I think how did it go? Who was buying who? I think Bing was going to buy Yahoo. I believe it was.
Yeah, I think there was that offer on the table.
And it was a huge offer. Like, it was above market value, and Yahoo was like, we're too good for that. And so Microsoft said, all right, fine, forget it. And then the recession happened. Their stock bottomed out. They just totally tanked. And then Microsoft just came back and said,
how about we handle your search for you, and we'll put our ads on your website.
And they shut down what was Overture, just shut it all down.
Yeah, they basically shut down the Yahoo search engine altogether. No ads,
just all outsourced to Microsoft. And this year they shut down their directory, which was what Yahoo was.
Yep.
So they owned Alta Vista, which was a very important engine, shut it down.
Yep.
Inktomi, which was a big engine, shut it down. GeoCities shut it down. Yep. They are just a shell. And I don't know what kind of hope. And you can see in their market share, it just keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Their biggest claim to fame was they bought Tumblr. And I think they're nervous as to what to do over there. But at any rate, pretty interesting. I did want to show you this this tools area, which is kind of cool. You can research key phrases over here. So, you could do, let's just type in pizza, okay? And we'll do a search. And now what I like about this is I believe these are precise numbers, which is not what you see at Google.
Nope.
Google are averages.
Yep.
And this is hot. They've always shown exact numbers. And I think these are just, I don't know where these numbers are coming from, if it's just Microsoft or Bing, or if it's Bing and Yahoo. I haven't checked. I just imagine that data's out there somewhere. I just don't know.
It's interesting, though, because Pizza Hut menu online, people have spent $2,754.03 in the last month on advertising on that.
That's pretty
I
interesting.
mean, they don't give you that sort of info at all over at Google.
Yeah. I think that's pretty cool. And I don't know like how long tail this is, you know, like if I export this out, you know, I don't know. Let's see if I can figure that out. So right
Not
here, it's
very
only
much.
32. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it would be cool if it was bigger.
Yeah.
Now, they do have something called the Bing Ads Intelligence, which I believe is a plugin
Yeah.
to Excel.
Right.
Is that right? And this was their original key phrase research tool. And I think I haven't used it in a long time, but I think you'll get a lot more data in there. So I would say the key phrase research has always been better over here at Bing.
Yeah, I think the bad part is that you have a smaller pool.
A smaller pool.
You know,
Yeah.
and it's entirely possible that the type of people who are using Bing as their search engine, like so where they would get this data from,
Yeah.
maybe are not using a lot of long tail phrases. You know, the people that just open their computer and by default use Internet Explorer because that's what's installed, and you know they might not get into a lot of really deep searches. You
Yeah.
know, the same way that Google gets.
So it maybe isn't a very sophisticated audience, potentially.
Potentially.
Yeah. I don't know what I feel about this tool. This is a ad preview and diagnostic tool. So see if your ad shows on the first page of Bing without impacting impressions and click-throughs. So that's sort of cool. I know that a lot of times we'll get clients that will be like, hey, I wanted to go and look at my ad, and they just go over there and type in ads all the time. Martin says this is awesome. Oh, my Lord.
He signed up for what he thought was a Pinterest for Business session today.
Oh, that's a good idea, Martin.
Did the schedule change? I think he thinks he signed up for our Pinterest for Business today. Did you say we were going to do Pinterest for Business today? I don't know.
I don't remember that idea, but that's an awesome idea.
We could probably do that.
Martin, if you promise to come back, or if you would, if I could beg you to come back because I tricked you, I double dog tricked you, we could do Pinterest for Business next week. Are we going to do it next week? Oh, we could. I don't know.
Oh, we got something scheduled at the same. I don't think we're doing it next week.
We might be off next week. Yeah. Sorry, we're gonna be
We're out
at a
of town.
client.
Yeah.
So probably no show next week. Sorry, everybody.
But the week after.
The week after, yes, Martin. The week after, if you want to, that would be awesome. Thank you for coming, Martin. By the way, sorry there was a confusion. So I do like this thing because what I was saying was a lot of times I'll get clients that'll like type in their words and they're just clicking and refreshing, and it screws up the whole like your impressions and that sort of thing. So I like this. I don't think Google has something quite like this, do they?
Not quite.
Yeah. So that's sort of cool. Campaign analytics. This harkens back. I guess I don't have this set up. Manage goals and track conversions. So that's sort of cool. You can do that. You can track conversions. I guess I just don't have it set up here. I run all the conversions through Google Analytics for these folks. So I just don't have it set up here. I don't know.
It's a newer thing. Anyway.
Oh, is it really?
Well, I mean, they had goals and conversions, but now they've changed it to campaign analytics.
Nice.
So.
What about this? Before creating a store, verify that you own your URL in Bing Webmaster Tools. Do you guys know about that? Do you know that there is a Webmaster Tools in Bing, just like Google Webmaster Tools? Again, I don't go over here very much. But nice. I think they do a good job of showing you interesting stuff over here. That's basically the same as Google Webmaster Tools, but you might find some different data. It's all right. It's okay. So I would say that ultimately that's my observation of Bing ads. it's okay.
Jeff says that studies show that people who use Internet Explorer drive Toyotas and need Consumer Reports.
Is that him?
Yeah, Jeff is a hardcore binger, as we call him.
That's true in the business.
In the
I don't know
biz.
that he drives a Toyota. I can't remember. Is
No.
that true? He could be right. I honestly don't know. I mean, that sounds right to me. Reads Consumer Reports and goes to and drives a Toyota. Very well could be.
Yep.
Yeah. I would say that they used to have that kind of like data. So industry overview. Let's look at this kind of a little bit here. If it'll open. There we go. How to beat the IRS. What? The IRS doesn't advertise as a tax pro. Take this opportunity to reach more customers. Retail. So I will say that this thing here kind of rings true to what Bing has always promoted, was that they're strong in these areas: retail, financial services, automotive, travel. But I gotta say, strong for Bing is still a minority. He's a Bing-a-ling. I like it. I like it. But I would say that if you're in the retail space or any of these spaces, this is good. But on the other hand, this is just what people are searching for.
Right. Well, Marsha brought up that, I can't remember what it's called, like Bing Rewards, where you do searches on Bing, and like when you're logged into your account, you can actually earn like rewards. And
Do they still do that?
They stopped it, and then they brought it back.
Yeah, right.
And then
It's like when Jerry Springer for that one time just stopped letting people beat each other to a pulp on their stage.
Yeah.
And then I stopped watching Jerry Springer.
Exactly. And then when they brought it back, then it was just like, they didn't really have any rewards.
Yeah.
It was just
right.
it was like Bing for points or something. And
yeah.
now I guess they're back to the rewards. But I did used to do it years ago.
Yeah, I know. Rewards users will no longer be able to use their Facebook account. Okay, good. Fine. Whatever. I don't need you. Let's see. Let's look at this. Oh, I'm not signed into Bing Rewards. How do I do it? I just keep pressing buttons. I'm not it's like this fairy ring of insanity. I just keep pressing the same button.
Yeah, they also have a problem over here where they have, they've gone through so many iterations over here at Microsoft, because they were Microsoft.com was always Microsoft.
Yeah, that was good then.
And
MSN.
and then MSN, and then Live.com.
Live, I forgot about that.
And then now they've changed Hotmail to Outlook.
Oh, yeah.
And then now they've got Microsoft 365. They've got Bing ads. They've got Xbox. So
This
all
is
of
impressive.
well,
You can
all
drop
of
some Microsoft brands, yo.
yeah, well, they all had separate logins, and it sucked. And so now what they're trying to do is consolidate it.
Oh, are they?
And that's where you're running into this problem, because you have one type of account and not the other type of account.
I hate that, because we use SharePoint for a client, and I never know which one to log into. It's always the wrong one. Horrible. Yeah, I wish they would stop it with these new brand names. Google doesn't do that. The only other brand name they have is YouTube.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
It's, Gmail. All right, what do I know?
Google Plus.
Google Plus. Well, they have a Google. I don't know. They have a few other brands.
They've
but they're
got
big stuff.
Yeah, they got brand issues.
Yeah, that's true. But I guess if Bing just becomes Bing, why don't they just change Microsoft's name to Bing?
I think Bing's gonna go away.
It's stupid. It's a stupid name. Bing.
You know who I like?
Who?
DuckDuckGo.
That's the future.
I like it.
It's it is the browser of choice or the search engine of choice on Tor.
It is.
So if you want to be secure and safe, go to Tor and use DuckDuckGo.
Love it.
Are there ads on DuckDuckGo?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know.
You could look.
Yeah, well, it's for another day.
All right.
We got to wrap it up.
All right.
So in your estimation, should people spend the 5 minutes and import their AdWords in here?
Yeah.
You might as well.
I mean, there is traffic over here. Like I said, there's potentially about 15% of your traffic you could get from here.
Yeah.
We get good cost per click. We get good cost per lead. I would say that the traffic that comes across is not consistent. Meaning you look month to month, there's lots of wild swings sometimes.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, they hold their own, and I don't like the interface as much, but yeah, it's definitely worth the time to hit a wider audience.
I know, Jeff says he uses the paying thing. So does he?
He's a Bingaling.
He's a big. Well, that's awesome. So he's making money.
Yeah.
Searching the web.
Yeah.
Good for him. Bing rewards. He does it.
There you
he
go.
does it.
That's awesome.
Look at that. Good for him.
Yeah. Now that I know it's a thing again, I'm gonna try.
Maybe I'll sign up.
Do it.
Do you remember the Bing challenge, where they showed you different listings and you had to guess if it was Bing or Google?
Yeah.
I was surprised. It seemed to me, I thought I'd be able to figure it out.
Couldn't
but
do it.
Couldn't do it. The Bing listings were pretty good.
Yeah, they were pretty good.
I tried 1 week to use just Bing. I lasted 1 day. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. Yeah. Anyways.
So Pam wants to know about Tor.
Tor. Oh.
It's not a website as much as it is a browser.
Yeah. So I just downloaded it today on it's
There,
Anonymity Online.
Yeah, it's torproject.org.
Yeah. Or just Tor. Oh, yeah. Yeah, right. Thank you. All right.
You're welcome.
You download this, and then you're pretty safe. Like, you're pretty protected. They don't know, like, it's not easy to detect where you are geographically, what you're searching. It does some really great things.
This could be a whole nother day.
Deep web is a fascinating place. And I don't know what you can do from a marketing perspective there, but it is really deep and dark and wacky. A wacky place. There's stuff that goes on that you might be surprised about. Anyways, with that, you are welcome, Pam. Thank you all so much. Give Bing a try. Give Bing a chance. Feed a whale, save a seal, and sign up for Bing. All right, everybody. Have a great week, and we will see you all in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Bye.
Bye.